In this video, we will learn how to use large and small formulas, which are very less known formulas but are very powerful. So let's begin what they are. Suppose I have this data set where I have some student names and some marks here, and suppose I required the highest top three person who got the highest three marks, and also the lowest for the using the small formula. Generally, we know the two formulas max. By using the max, we get the maximum highest value, which is around 98 years. But if I require second highest, third highest, I will be confused how to get that. Is there any formula? Yes, it's there. Same way, in the case of minimum, there's also a formula called small. So let's learn very useful formula. So this formula is just you have to type large and bracket start the array. This formula work only in the numbers. So if you require highest, large, smallest, then you can use this. Now I have to select my all this range where my marks is, and now here is the option. K is the number highest number. Which number you got? First, second, third, fourth. Right now in this case I required first rank, so I will type 1 here. So I will get the first highest. But the benefit is, suppose if I required second highest, I just copy paste this formula and just change this to 2. And third highest, very simple and very useful. So I get the top 3 marks. Instead of typing here 1 2 3, you can make it also dynamic by just linking it to the rank. You get the by default first, second, third value. Also, instead, if you also don't have this rank list and you want this to be dynamic, you can use the formula called rows, which will count the number of rows. Suppose I will start it from this row, F4, and then semicolon, and then C5, rows bracket close, enter. And now see, just if I just copy paste this formula, it will automatically goes into second. How? Because here it is calculating the number of rows from C5 to C6, and in this case it is calculating number of rows from C5 to C7. This way I will get the largest. Same way, suppose I also required the what are the top 3 lowest marks which student has secured. So same way, just type small, your array is my marks, comma, and now I require the first lowest. So I will just select this rank. I will add the lowest. This is 40. I think this is the 40 lowest mark. If I just copy paste it, I will add the top 3 lowest mark. Now you also might be thinking, along with this scores, you want the name of the person who has scored this mark. So for that, we will be using the filter formula. So this is all. Here suppose I require highest with the name of the student. So generally in the case of, I just want to add one more thing. Suppose one again person has scored same marks, 98, then it will show this both has first and second rank. So this is just one shortcoming in the large formula. And if I use VLOOKUP to get the required name, in the case of 98 I get only Chinmay here. I will not get any Nishita here. So for this, to overcome this shortcoming, we will be using filter formula. So here I required the name of the student with the marks they have obtained. So we will be typing, suppose I require top 3 here, I will type 2 3 here to make my formula more dynamic. So I will be using Excel 365 formula, or which is available in Excel 2019 onward. This is called filter. Just type filter here. If you don't know how to use filter, you can check my previous video in which I have explained you how to use filter. So here I have to filter this data array. I have to filter through this old database with the student name. So I will select this old database. Now what I want to filter, on which criteria, where the marks are greater than top 3. So I have to filter on this marks. When this mass is greater than and equal to, I will use here the large formula, which will give me the large. I required top 3, so I will take 3 here. So it will give me the figure of this formula will give me the figure of third highest number, and by this I will get the all the number which are greater than 3. So I will get 1 2 3 number, bracket close and bracket close for filter. Now see, I will get the top 3, but these are not in the sorting order, so I will use also 365 another formula which is called sort. My sort index is second and my sort order should be descending order, bracket close. So this way I will able to sort my student name, and now I also want my rank to be here. Instead of typing 1 2 3 manually, I want it to be a dynamic. Suppose if I change here to number 4, my rank does not get add here, so I can use also the 365 formula sequence, and my range I will select this. So just see, if I type it 5, I get the top 5 student name. If you have typed 2, I get the top 2 student name. Thanks for watching this video.